What's up, guys, and welcome back to Rise and Thrills. Today is Monday, September 2nd, and we're back here at ZooAmerica. Of course, yesterday was the last day of daily operations at Hersheypark. So I thought, of course, yesterday was Labor Day. I wasn't able to come. They had like a scratch off for the pass holders, where you could win like a free game or a meal at the picnic they had. But nevertheless, I wasn't able to come yesterday. But I thought, why not come today? Come to ZooAmerica, see how it is. If they have any new animals, any new exhibits or anything, just look around. I came here back in the spring, before the park was open daily, and I also came here during a visit in July to the park at the same day. But we're gonna go to the zoo, see what all we can do, and probably afterwards go over there and look at the construction site, I guess, and see if there's anything new over there. So let's get into the zoo. Somebody is going ham for food or water or whatever it is, I'm not sure. It just looks like dirty water. I don't know what it is, but they really like it. Where's the owl? I don't see. Oh, it's up there. Pretty neat fish. And they have all these small ones. I'm not sure what these are. That one is kind of doing, I don't know if anymore, but they kind of use their beak or something and they like go side to side to move around. Yeah, there's a lot of chipmunks that come in the cage here. Here's one. For the owl, I'm not sure. The owl blends in pretty good, so I'm not sure if they have the owl today. You can't really tell. It's somewhere in here, I bet. But you can see how it was in 1934. It was just a birdhouse back then. But now they have, it's now it's Midwest. Yeah, I don't see the owl, but see the turtles. For the Roadrunner, I don't know. Yeah, that's the Roadrunner there. I believe that's the Roadrunner. Quill. So, I believe that's a quill, or, yeah, these are, down here, these are quills. The armadillo has a blanket over it. I don't know what's going on. And we have this dark area, a bunch of rodents and bats. Ocelot. And then this one creeps me out. Come on, buddy. I would not want to encounter this animal in the wild. That would, I'd run. Not much else in here in terms of things that we can really look at. So, moving onward, I think that's all of the indoor animals that they have. And we have the barn owl. I'm surprised it's not up in those boxes or up on the rafters. That one is, but this one's just over here. That one looks like it's asleep. Red-tailed hawk. A bobcat, that's right. Okay, so now we're up at Six Flags Great Escape in New York. But I don't see bobcat. Yeah, it's down here. There. One down there. And there's one up there on a shelf type of thing. They're both asleep. Gee, this is an infestation of these birds. Yeah. That one has its wings spread out like it wants to be an eagle or something. The black and brown bears are. Looks like the black bear is in the tunnel. I can't really see too well. I think it's in there. Yeah, the black bear is in that little cave there. I think the brown bear might be in the tunnel there, but I'm not sure. You have enough turkey vultures. You don't need to do this, people. Of course, over here we have the basis of the zoo, the black-tailed prairie dogs. I don't see any out. About it. I think he blended in at first, that's why I didn't see him. Looks like we have another mountain lion. I don't know if this will get it. Looks like it might be a baby or something. So there are two. But only one's out on the mountain resting, but they're both resting right now. The animals here like to sleep a lot, that's for sure. Yeah, let's see if we can find the pronghorn house or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it looks like he's eating. Yeah, he's down here eating. He was out earlier, but she's got to eat to be the fastest land animal in North America. Buddy, can you get up? Could you go out and run for us? Could you please run at top speed? It would help a lot if you just run. Please run. Please, if you would. Show us what you can do. Oh, there we go. That's what I like to see, buddy. That's what I like to see. Go! 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 Doesn't look like he wants to run anymore. And over here usually is the, at least in the winter, I'm not sure if they ever have it out in the summer, but this year they do not have it out in the summer. I think it's a snow owl, or I'm not sure what it's. Yeah, the snowy owl. I believe it's closed. It's not closed, but they don't have it out in the summer. It's only out in the winter, fall, and spring. So if you're looking for a snowy owl, don't come in the summer. Here's the pronghorn. We'll see him up close and personal if we come down here. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? Looking at the deer, maybe? I'm not sure. Hi, buddy. We have the gray wolf, or I guess this is a white wolf. Hello, buddy. Up there is the gray wolf, I guess. Oh, he's peeing. And actually, up here by ZooAmerica, of course, is where they store the monorail. It's the monorail storage track when one of the trains is not in use. I'm pretty sure they have two, so I'm not sure if both of them are here. I think both of them are here, but they might only have one. But this is the monorail storage track right here, so that's why the monorail wasn't at the station in the park when that kid got up on the track for the monorail, because the trains are parked here. And of course we have the American Eagles.
Humans with good things. Right. She actually came from an illegal fur farm in Ohio. Okay. So she and other stuff were being bred and raised to then be slaughtered for their fur. So she didn't resort to human. So she was very, very scared. So we've done a lot of, before we got to this stage with her, it was just desensitization. So being around her and watching her behavior and trying to make her a little uncomfortable, but not too uncomfortable, and start to associate us with good stuff. And then we started tongue feeding her. So we would have her food, and we had really long, probably like this long tongs, and so we would just hand her little target. Good job. So tall.
Okay guys, we headed out of the zoo now, so we're gonna, of course, had a good experience at the zoo today. You know, some of the exhibits didn't have any animals, and so a lot of them were sleeping, but or hiding or whatever. But other than that, it was a good experience at the ZooAmerica today. So now we're gonna go under here and walk over to see if there's any, just to go over and look at the, I guess you could say, plot over here. And of course this road has been closed. I don't know how long, but it's going to be closed. Hopefully not too long. And of course here, you know, they were routing some sort of sewage or utilities. You know, of course, the park has stated that, oh, all this work is just utility work that the township is doing. But I'm not too sure if I believe that. You know, I don't think the township would be doing all of this. I'm pretty sure this is stuff the park is doing, or at least the township, if the township is doing it, it's definitely for this new attraction. I mean, they ripped this road up, and you know, I doubt that it would be the township, because if you think about it, how long ago did they redo this, and now they're redoing it again? I mean, I guess that was already like 5 years ago, or 3 to 5 years ago, so that was a little bit ago. But I mean, it wasn't too long ago that they ripped this up for pandemonium and completely rerouted this, and it was completely different. So I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but I just don't see how this isn't for an attraction for next year, or maybe the year after that if it's not next year. It's just, I feel like there's no other way of seeing it other than all of this work that they're doing here. I mean, you know, they ripped the sidewalk up here. They ripped up the road, put in new sewers and sewage and utilities. And, you know, they even have like pipes and stuff like that down by Pandemonium, which I'm pretty sure where it is, it's on park property. So I doubt that the township would be leaving that stuff on park property. I would think maybe like somewhere over here or something they'd leave it. or store it rather. And you know, they have all this equipment down on this road, which I'm pretty sure is on park property. Maybe it's not, but I mean, this fence goes here, so I'd assume it'd be park property. But nevertheless, it's just like, what are they doing? I mean, I hope it's for a new attraction for next year. That would be my wish, and I'm sure that's what a lot of people are predicting. But we'll just have to wait and see, you know, what happens. You know, just a waiting game. Of course, the park hasn't announced anything about an attraction for next year yet, but usually Hersheypark does announce it as early as some other parks. It's only the beginning of September, so they have plenty of time to announce it. You know, all of this work that they're doing here, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's for an attraction next year. You know, maybe it's not, maybe it is. We'll just have to wait and see. As I said, it's just a waiting game to see what happens in the end. But yeah, such a great view of all of these rides from up here. Definitely have to come someday that the park is open and come up here and get some shots. A pretty good place to view it from. But you know, we have all this whole grass, this whole field or whatever here was ripped up. Of course, they installed a new manhole, a new way to get down there. They have a new drain over there sitting there that they need to install yet. Of course, this road is blocked off here, so people coming from the park, from that direction, like me specifically, this road it's a lot quicker to get to the park if I come from here, as opposed to the other routes, you know, where you kind of have to go around the park. But okay guys, another update is over here by the Giant Center. Of course, the sign for all the attractions here. Looks like they took down the digital signs over here. It looks like over there in the white things over there, I think those are the new screens or digital signs that they're going to be replacing it with. So I assume it'll be replaced by this weekend, considering the park will be open. So, and it also looks like today they're having the RV show. I'm not sure if they're having it today or not, but at least they're setting up for it, the RV show that they have here. So definitely a lot of updates around the park. Okay guys, now we're going over to Chocolate World. Okay guys, we just got off of the chocolate tour ride. You know, it was as usual, but I noticed that when we went through the heating tunnel, they didn't say anything about it at all, you know, what it was or anything. And then when we went through towards the end, and they have all the chocolate going by on a conveyor belt or whatever, and then like not all of them were working, barely, just a few of them were working. But other than that, it is what it is. If you haven't done it, make sure you do it, but it's nothing really to write home about. Okay guys, we came over to the sweeterie now, and one of the season pass rewards this whole season is buy one get one free piece of fudge. So we got that. I think we got the Reese's peanut butter one and the cookies and cream one. So let's see how they are. Okay guys, so I finished at the sweeterie. You know, it was really good. I only had the Reese's one because even a half of one was almost too much to have in one sitting. So all I ate was half of the Reese's one, and it was really good. Definitely recommend if you can get it. Buy one get one free like this. You know, I mean, it is still $10, so it still isn't the cheapest, but still it's not a terrible price. And it's really good and it's really filling, so like half of one is plenty for one person. So if you'd have 4 people, you could get the buy one get one free, and that's plenty. But overall, it was really good.